Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I've got my last Valentine's makeup look for you for this year, and this one is a pink, flirty, glittery makeup look. This is perfect for a date night or a girls' night out, so let's get into it. And I'm starting off with my eyes already primed, and I've got my BH Cosmetics Modern Matte palette, and I'm taking this light pink shade through the crease as a transitional blending shade, and I'm just taking this on a large fluffy blending brush, which is going through the crease and a bit above it, as you can see. Then I'm taking a bit more of a hot pink shade, and I'm working this again through the crease and more on the outer corner now. And I just keep building up this colour and blending it out. We want to make sure we don't have any harsh lines, so blending is super key. Then I'm going a little bit deeper, and I'm taking a deeper pink shade from the same palette, and again just working this through the outer corner and then through the crease, taking it back and forth in windscreen wiper motions and small circular motions. And yeah, I'm just making that pink shade a bit more prominent. And then I'm taking this Morphe eyeshadow palette. I'll leave the names for everything down below for you. And I'm taking this purple shade, and this is just going on the outer corner of the eye. And then I'm slowly building that up and blending that into the crease, and I'm not taking it as high up as those pink shades now, because what we're trying to do is get a little bit more definition going. And what I like to do is really slowly just build up the colour and then blend it out. And then moving on to the fun part of the look, I've got my NYX glitter glue and my NYX glitter, and I'm just taking the glitter glue on a flat synthetic brush first, and this is just going on the first 2/3 of the eyelid, and I'm just laying that down first and then pressing the glitter on top of that. So you really want to use a flat synthetic brush just so that you can get a bit more precision. Also, you get a lot less fallout when using a flat synthetic brush when applying glitter. And then I'm just taking the deep pink shade that we used before, and I'm just working that on the edges of that glitter just to blend it all into the rest of the eyeshadow. And just going back into the Modern Matte palette, I'm just taking this deeper purple shade, and I'm just working that right onto the very outer corners of the eye just to give it a little bit of depth. And then always just going back in with my blending brush that I used before with the light pink shade, just to diffuse any colour out, and again making everything look softly blended. For liquid eyeliner, I've got my NYX Black Matte eyeliner, and this is one of my absolute favourites just because it helps you to get precision, and it's also got a really nice finish to it. So as you can see, I'm just winging out the eyeliner, not creating a line too thick whatsoever. And then moving on to skin, I've got my LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in the shade Pure Beige, and I am just applying this on any areas where I'd like to conceal, cover up any discoloration, any scarring, anything like that. It's the closest thing that I could get to like my Kevyn Aucoin Central Skin Enhancer, but drugstore version, so this worked really well. And then for foundation, I've got my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat foundation, which I really like using, and I'm just dotting this around the skin and then blending this all in with a damp beauty blender sponge. And as you can see, I'm just bouncing this around the face to blend it all out and building up the coverage on this foundation. Then I'm going to cream contour, and I've got my Sleek cream contour kit, which I think is so amazing, and I'm just using the darker shade for this, and I'm applying this in the hollows of my cheeks, onto my temples, and also just down the sides of my nose. And this is just going to help us slim out any areas and give us a bit more definition in the face. And then once you've got all of your funding lines in place, you just want to go ahead and blend that all out. And as you can see, this cream contour kit is so easy to blend out. It's so nice and beautiful to work with. It just doesn't get dry or anything like that. So I love this product. And yeah, just blending out those lines. And then I'm going to highlight and conceal. So I've got both Maybelline concealers. So I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer first. And as you can see, this shade is really nice and bright. And I'm just taking this underneath the eyes to highlight and obviously cover up any dark circles. And I'm using the same concealer to just highlight around the rest of the face. So down the bridge of my nose, forehead, cupid's bow and chin, all of the usual spots. And then go ahead and blend that out using my same damp beauty blender sponge, just patting this around the face. I have to say that I love all of these Drugstore products that I'm showing you in this video. I think they are such great quality, and Drugstore products have come such a long way. So I'm so happy with, you know, how these products are working. And then yeah, anyway, onto concealer again. I'm just taking the other Age Rewind concealer from Maybelline, and I'm just going over those places that I've just applied concealer just to brighten them up further. And I just love the finish of this Age Rewind concealer also, so that is why I've applied both concealers, but you really don't have to. Then moving back onto the eyes, I'm just taking those pinky shades that we placed on the lid first, just along the lower lash line, and I'm just blending that out and smoking it out a little bit. I feel like I love it when the lower lash line looks nice and blown out. It just makes your eyes appear really nice and big. And then just taking that deeper purple shade that we applied before and taking that underneath the eyes also, just to deepen things up and balance out the top of the eye and the bottom of the eye. Then just taking the black eyeshadow from the Morphe palette, I thought I'd deepen things up a little bit, so on an angled brush I just took it really nice and close to my lash line, and then I thought it needed balancing on the top of the eye, so I just placed a little bit, as you can see, a really small amount on the outer corner of the eye, and then I blended it in, and that was it. Then for bronzer, I've got my Morphe bronzing palette, and I'm mixing these two shades together, and this is just going onto the cheeks, and then I also took it onto my forehead as well, just anywhere where the sun would naturally hit me. I know you can't get this in the drugstore, but they are affordable products. And then I'm taking another Morphe palette, and it's the contour one, and I'm mixing these two contour shades, which I really love, and this is just going through the hollows of the cheeks this time. And I also took this just on my temples. This is just going to, again, give our face a little bit more structure and definition. And then I also took this down the sides of the nose to slim it out a little bit, and then at the tip. And then for highlighter, I've got my sleek Cleopatra's Kiss highlighting palette, which is one of my favourite drugstore highlighters ever. I love both the sleek highlighting palettes. I think they are such great quality. As you can see, it's beautiful. So I'm just applying this on the top of my cheekbones, and I like to layer up my highlighters. You also want to apply this on any other high points of the face, so bridge of the nose, tip of the nose, and you can go ahead and apply this everywhere else if you want to. And then for blusher, I'm taking a really nice subtle blusher shade, and it's NYX Bittersweet. For mascara, I've got my favourite drugstore, well actually it's not just favourite drugstore mascara, it's my favourite mascara ever, and it's the L'Oreal False Lash Sculpt Mascara, and this is just going on my lashes, of course, top and bottom, and then I did apply some false eyelashes off camera, and these are the Vegas Nay ones, Grand Glamour, and they are gorgeous. For lip liner, I've got my NYX lip liner in the shade Natural, and you don't have to do this, but I just like to do this to give my lips a little bit of shape and a bit of direction when I'm applying a liquid lipstick. I'm using the sleek Matte Me liquid lipstick in the shade Shabby Chic, which is so gorgeous, really perfect lip colour for Valentine's Day. It's really nice and flirty and pink, so I'm just applying this all over the lips, and I just covered up that lip line. As you can tell, that lip liner was just there for direction. And then I'm using this NYX Velvet Matte Lip Lacquer, and this is in the shade called Harmony. It's a really nice light peachy pinky shade, and I applied it into the centre of my lips, mushed my lips together, and kind of just gave it that ombre lip effect, and then went back round with my Shabby Chic by Sleek, again to just reinforce that ombre lip effect. And then this is the finished look, guys. I hope you like it. Give it a big thumbs up if you did, comment down below, subscribe for more tutorials and anything else. Make sure you're following me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, everything will be down below, and thank you for watching. Mwah. Bye!